It all started with a dead plant. Well, actually, two.
Red eyes, think of me kindly. Kindly they'll take me. I'll be a story. Child you think of. Looking at headlights from inside.
So the other week I was Skyping with a friend of mine and we got to the topic of plants for some reason. And I was kind of venting to her about how I suck at keeping my plants alive. I really do. And it's actually pretty upsetting because I literally killed 2 baby succulents last month and I'm not proud of it. Like, baby succulents should be the easiest types of plants to take care of because you really don't have to water them at all, only like once a month, I think. But I was telling my friend that I either give my plants way too much water or I don't give them enough water at all. And if that's not a metaphor for my love life, then I don't know what is. But in all seriousness, after talking to my friend, it got me thinking, what an accurate representation of where I am in my life right now. So bringing it back to the first question, it's why is it that I give too much sometimes? Why do I try to give so much to relationships that don't always give back? And I realized that I think partially I expect something in return. Yes, I think that is important, that relationships have some element of give and take. But I think when you're giving solely for the purpose of getting something back, you're setting yourself up for some type of disappointment or heartbreak. Sometimes I think the joy is in giving itself, and I think I totally overlooked that truth, especially when it came to watering my plants. I just kind of became impatient with my plants and I was expecting them to grow. So sometimes I give my plants too much water because I'm impatient, or I hope to see results really quickly. Basically, my dead plant taught me that I should give because giving itself is often where the joy is. The process of giving is more joyful than the results that you get from giving. For example, with my career and my dreams, I think I have a tendency to sort of suffocate my dreams and not give them some time and space to grow. I don't leave any room for chance or faith. Sometimes I put so much time and effort into something because I feel like I need to constantly be working towards my dreams in order to achieve my dreams. But again, I think I have a lack of patience and I kind of overwater my dreams, or I kind of invest too much because I want results fast. When I'm impatient with my plants or I kind of give them too much water, then what often happens is that the leaves wilt or turn brown. And I feel like my dreams sometimes end up that way as well. I think I need to dial it back a little and just give my plants some space to breathe as well and to not overwater them. The second question that my dead plants made me ponder is, why is it that sometimes I don't give at all? Sometimes I neglect my plants. Not sometimes, most times I neglect my plants. In the same way, I haven't really been nurturing a lot of my relationships, and I have let some of my friendships fall to the wayside because I have been prioritizing the wrong things. Oftentimes, I don't pay attention to my existing relationships because I'm so focused on other areas of my life or other shiny new potential relationships. Shiny object syndrome is something that I often struggle with, and I recently had the audacity to shop for plants online when I literally had a plant dying in the other room. That's messed up. Literally, if you walked into my living room, you could see this tiny pot, and the remains of my baby succulent, which I had not watered for quite a while. And it was quite an upsetting sight to see. But for some reason in my mind, I was like, well, this means that I need to look for a new plant now. I need to get a new plant. So I was on thesil.com, I was on Etsy looking for plants to purchase. But I stopped myself. I paused and I was like, wait a minute. You can't even take care of the plants that are already in your possession. Why are you trying to buy new plants, So it was very much a philosophical sort of realization for me. And I have not yet ordered a new plant. I still need to reflect on the way that I've treated my plants that are now dead. And also realize that it's time to nurture my relationships and get back in touch with friends that I didn't really make an effort to keep in touch with. So why can't I keep my plants alive? Well, I either neglect them or I don't let them breathe. How about you? What are you neglecting in your life? What are you suffocating in your life, for lack of a better word? I don't know if you have any dead plants in your house right now, but if you do, maybe it's time to tend to them. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, thanks for watching this video. Bye!